The International Accounting Standards Board is the independent, accounting standard setting body of the IFRS Foundation. The IASB was founded on April 1, 2001, as the successor to the International Accounting Standards Committee. It is responsible for developing international financial reporting standards, and promoting the use and application of these standards. Foundation. On December 31, 2001, the International Accounting Standards Foundation was incorporated as a tax-exempt organization in the U.S. state of Delaware. On February 6, 2001, the International Financial Reporting Standards Foundation was also incorporated as a tax-exempt organization in Delaware. The IFRS Foundation is an independent, not-for-profit organization. Its primary mission is to develop, in the public interest, a single set of high-quality, understandable, enforceable and globally accepted international financial reporting standards based upon clearly articulated principles. IFRS are developed by the International Accounting Standards Board, the independent standard-setting body of the IFRS Foundation. The IASB assumed accounting standard-setting responsibilities from its predecessor body, the International Accounting Standards Committee, on March 1, 2001. This was the culmination of a restructuring based on the recommendations of the report Recommendations on Shaping IASB for the Future. The IASB forms part of the three-tier structure employed by the IFRS Foundation and is responsible for setting the IFRS and related technical activities. The IASB is overseen by the trustees of the IFRS Foundation, responsible for the organization's governance, the appointment of IASB members and funding. The IFRS Foundation is publicly accountable to a monitoring board of capital market authorities. Members. The IASB originally had 14 full-time board members, each with one vote. They are selected as a group of experts with a mix of experience of standard setting, preparing and using accounts, and academic work. At their January 2009 meeting, the trustees of the Foundation concluded the first part of the second Constitution Review, announcing the creation of a monitoring board and the expansion of the IASB to 16 members and giving more consideration to the geographical composition of the IASB. The IFRS Interpretations Committee has 14 members. Its brief is to provide timely guidance on issues that arise in practice. A unanimous vote is not necessary in order for the publication of a standard, exposure draft, or final IFRS interpretation. The board's 2008 due process manual stated that approval by 9 of the members is required. As of July 2014, the members included, Hans Hoogervorst, Netherlands, former Minister of Health, Minister of Finance, Ian McIntosh, New Zealand, former Coopers and Lybrand, Chief Accountant Australian Securities and Investments Commission, Stephen Cooper, UK, UBS Investment Research, Philip Danjou, France. Former Arthur Andersen, AMF, Martin Edelman, former Group Reporting at Deutsche Bank AG, Patrick Finnegan, US, formerly of the CFA Institute, Gary Kaburek, Sue Lloyd, Amaro Luz de Oliveira Gomez, Takesha Guakai, Daryl Scott, Mary Toka, Chungwu Su, Zhang Weiguo, China, former professor in Shanghai, China AC. Standards Committee. Former IASB members include James J. Lysenring, Robert P. Garnett, Mary Barth, David Tweedy, Gilbert Garr, Copyright Lard, Warren McGregor, and Tozumi Yamada. Chairman On July 1, 2011, Hans Hoogervorst succeeded David Tweedy as chairman. David Tweedy had served as the board's chairman since its creation in 2001. Due process. The IASB Handbook describes the consultative arrangements of the IASB. The board also publishes a brief guide on how standards are developed. Funding. The IFRS Foundation raises funds for the operation of the IASB. Most contributors are banks and other companies which use or have an interest in promoting international standards. In 2008, American companies gave £2.4 million, more than those of any other country. However, contributions fell in the wake of the financial crisis of 2007 Euro 2010, and a shortfall was reported in 2010. See also, Philosophy of Accounting, Bank Regulation. References External links, official website, National Accounting Standards Setting Bodies, the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Pakistan, Accounting Standards Board of Japan, Accounting Standards Board, South Africa, Accounting Standards Review Board, NZ, Federal Accounting Standards Advisory Board, US, Financial Accounting Standards Board, US, Malaysian Accounting Standards Board, International Public Sector Accounting Standards Board, US, Iranian Accounting Standards Board, Singapore Accounting Standards Council, Polish Accounting Standards Board Komitet Standarda Cube W Rachunkowai, Discussions, IFRS List, the online community about IFRS IAS and auditing, CFO.com's FASB IASB News Archive, FASB and IASB, Dependence Despite Independence.